such a funk. Got these personalized spoons as a wedding gift. This one says Ella's coffee, and whenever I'm using it for anything but a coffee, I feel like a little rebel. I'm crazy, guys. But yeah, welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you're new here. If you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you are new, hello and welcome. My name's Ella. I do a lot of lifestyle content, a lot of like home vlogs and personal finance videos. I love talking about money. I asked you guys on my Instagram stories for any video ideas or things that you want to see, especially when it comes to YouTube. I'm really enjoying YouTube at the moment, and you guys seem to be loving the content. Like at the end of the day, I'm always going to make content that I enjoy watching and I enjoy filming, but it is also nice to get like input and insight from you guys. And I had a lot of requests, I guess, for more in-depth day of my life type of vlogs. I usually kind of string at least 3 or 4 days together and then upload it as one vlog. It's actually Monday afternoon, so off to a ripping start. I've honestly been in such a funk the last couple of weeks. I thought I'd pull myself out of it last week, but I woke up today and I just do not feel good for, like, I feel like I'm on the brink of crying and I don't know why. Like, I literally have no reason. I'm about to get my period. My skin is breaking out. Like, oh, I just feel not good in myself, which is like never a nice feeling. So yeah, we're gonna try and turn things around this afternoon. I have a Pilates class booked in. I know that will make me feel 10 times better, just like getting those endorphins and doing something for myself. And we're going grocery shopping tonight because it's Monday. That always puts me in a good mood. I love grocery shopping. I just feel like it sets me up for such a good week. And we're off to Melbourne later this week, so we have a lot to look forward to, but I just don't feel good. My skin especially is really bothering me. I've been dealing with a lot of hormonal acne since my miscarriage a couple months ago. Like, it's the worst it's ever been, and yeah, it just sucks. Not fun. It's like all on my chin as well, which, I mean, hello, hormonal acne, but I just thought those days were behind me. I honestly haven't had bad acne since I was 17, 18. I went on the pill and that cleared it up, and then I've been off the pill for like 4 or 5 years, and then yeah, since my miscarriage it's just back with a vengeance. Stunning. It makes sense though, there's so many hormones going on in my body right now, which I think is why I feel so emotional. I just need to take a deep breath. We're gonna do things over the next few days just to lift my spirits, make me feel good. Not necessarily like fun and exciting things, but things I know will put me in a good headspace. I'm also gonna do a bit of deep cleaning. I got the, what are these, exhaust fan grate things from our oven, like the stovetop. They fit up here. I thought it was time that I give them a bit of a scrub, so I'm gonna do that. She's crazy, guys. She's crazy. feel like we need a chant. G, R, O, C.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing? What are you chanting?
What do you think I was That's
I have no. I don't know. I thought maybe from Bring It On or something.
We just went grocery shopping. Also had the best Pilates class. I feel like that pulled me right out of the terrible mood I was in. Anyway, got apples, baby cod lettuce, milk. We just got a little one this week because we're only here until Thursday. Light sour cream, some OJ. It's so nice having a little assistant. We got some cream for our cold foam. We like to put this on top of our iced lattes. I got some spicy capsicum dip for some carrots, 2 protein yogurts. They didn't have the salted caramel one. Have you tried the banana one before?
Never.
I have never even seen it.
20 grams of protein. That's really good.
Some grated cheese, spinach, baby carrots. Thank you. Hi.
I missed you today.
That was good waiting. Some coconut milk because we're making a chickpea curry. Curry paste for chickpea curry. Poppadoms. Turkish bread. We've really been in our sandwich era. We've been loving going to get sandwiches, but we're trying to not do that every time we want a sandwich. We've been trying to make them at home. We've been doing like mortadella, pesto, spinach,
Like
tomato. Oh, we didn't get tomato.
That's okay, we're going tomorrow.
Bagels, pumpkin soup, red coconut curry noodles, corn chips, passata, chickpeas, salsa, because we're having nachos tonight, spud light potatoes, another pumpkin soup, soy milk for our smoothies. Guys, I've wanted to try this for so long. I'm so excited to try this. Got some straws, capsicum, bananas, wee big mini bites. Sorry, am I going too fast for you? Frozen mixed berries, chocolate, jelly, because my husband's 5 years old.
Yeah, jellies are really good pudding
chocolate
options.
paddle pops for little dessert, little
They're both
sweet
really
treat.
good pudding options, actually.
No, that is true. I'm not making fun of you.
Well, you did just call me fat.
I would never.
Gaslighting.
Grocery shopping is done for the week. I love going on a Monday.
Yeah,
I was talking about this today in Pilates. Like, I just love it. Sets the tone for the week. Monday's already a write-off of a day anyway. Yeah. Like, what are you doing on a Monday night? May as well go grocery shopping. We hate going on the weekends because it's always so darn busy.
Bread.
Come on, stop, turn the key and cooler on. Push the pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the world today. I've got better things to do. Okay, to leave a little bit undone and be the
sweet friends, and happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I've had the loveliest of lovely mornings. I've been so intentional the last couple of days about just doing things that make me feel good and pulling me out of this slump that I've been in. I feel like a lot of us are going through that right now. I've had a lot of DMs from you guys saying that you've been feeling similar, so I don't know if something is in retrograde or something, but it appears we are all going through it right now. The fact that the sun is out today, my mood is 10 times better. Went for a lovely beach walk, just popped on second load of laundry, ran the dishwasher, need to reload that. I stewed up some apples, which I've been wanting to do for months. I just always forget to buy Granny Smith apples because I only like using the green ones, specifically Granny Smith. The way they stew, it's just like the perfect sweetness, but we're more of a red apple family on the regular, so unless I'm intentional about buying Granny Smith apples, I just don't. So I finally remembered last week, stewed them up, perfect in yogurt or over oats is my preference. So yeah, we have the cleaners coming in the next hour or so, which if you guys don't know, I think I talked about this in some kind of reset. We recently got cleaners like a couple months ago. Something I've been avoiding doing for a while because I just felt like I can clean, and I still do clean. I was very resistant because it just felt very bouge. I don't know, growing up I always associated someone having a cleaner like you're rich. You've made it. You've made it. It's actually a lot more affordable than I thought. It's $137.50 every fortnight. They're here for like 2 or 3 hours, and they just do like the deep clean, like the bathrooms, the kitchen. They do the floors, which, you know, with Mabel, us going to the beach every day, like there's only so much we can do. Yeah, I was very resistant at first, but it's honestly been the best thing ever. Some people are very judgmental about it though. But you know what? We all have very different money values. And that is why personal finance is so personal. But yeah, we've just been doing the last little dash around. I feel like there's the pre-cleaner clean, you know? So I have some laundry going. I'm gonna put that out because it's such a nice day and make the most of this beautiful weather. I just have some short form content to shoot, some Instagram stories for a brand. I'm working with Shopback again. I've been working with them a lot recently. I love Shopback. I've had so many of my friends be like, this is the best thing ever. It's such an easy way to make your money work for you. I love it. And the people over there are so nice. I feel like it makes such a difference. This is like tea, not really tea, but it makes a world of difference when there's good people behind those teams or those brands. Like it makes the whole experience so much more enjoyable. I feel like no one really talks about that. I want to keep showing more of the behind the scenes and talking about it because I feel like no one ever does. And I'm so nosy as a viewer. Like I want to know the nitty gritty details, and I get why people don't share it because there's like a sense of professionalism. And I guess like for some people, the appeal of being an influencer is being so out of reach. It's like their life is so unobtainable, and so obviously them divulging how the behind the scenes works and like what actually goes into content creation doesn't really fit their brand or like doesn't make sense for them. But for me, like I mean I'm an open book as you guys know. For me, like I just love this whole world. Like it's so fascinating. I'm so new in it. Even though I've been on social media for like 10 plus years, I've only really been making proper money from it for the last year and a half, 2 years, and actually doing it full time for coming up in 6 months now, which is crazy. I cannot believe it's been 6 months already. Like where has that time gone? I actually caught up with my work friends last week. One of them is getting married in Greece, and so we had a little like Hen's Day dinner. It was lovely. It was so nice to see all of my old work friends. But yeah, I could not believe it had been 6 months. I feel like time just truly flies by. And now we're here, halfway through August. Crazy. But yeah, even though this is my full-time job now, I don't want to stop showing the behind the scenes, what actually goes into it, because there is a lot that I don't think people realize. Not that this is a hard job. I actually watched a really interesting TikTok from Abby Chatfield about this topic, about how being an influencer or a creator is not hard work. I wholeheartedly agreed with everything. I think there's hard elements, but it is not a hard job in the slightest. As someone who has worked multiple jobs, working in like the food industry, working in customer service, working in insurance, working in a call center, working in travel, and I'm just scraping the surface on jobs out there. I feel like a lot of people hate on traditional influencers because it is such a new thing. Anyone could really do this as long as you're willing to put yourself out online. Anyone could do this. Obviously not everyone is going to. Like I'm not jealous of an actress and how much an actress makes, because I know I could never be an actress or be a model, for instance. Like they get paid insane amounts of money. Why does no one ever shit on them? Do you know what I mean? Like why are we not talking about that? The fact is that this influencer creator world is one of the few female dominated industries. I do think that there is so much money in this industry, like maybe too much money, or I don't know if it's a case of too much money, but rather a case of there's not enough money in other industries. But I'm also not going to say no. I would just like to see more change in other industries and professions where funding and just paying people what they deserve is, you know, overlooked. I guess is the best way of putting it. I'd say one of the biggest challenges of doing this full time is like people's perception of you and just like having to put your life out there online. Really just like thinking about making content out of everything. I feel like I've got a pretty good balance, at least for now, of keeping some things offline and just like being able to put my camera down and not have to film and document everything. But at the end of the day, you are monetizing almost every aspect of your life. I think that can get really exhausting after a while. Also from like a viewer perspective, there's only so much you're willing to watch and engage with someone. So it's a very fleeting profession. I'm very aware of that, which is why I'm making the most of it now. Not from like a scarcity mindset, just like being realistic. Like at the end of the day, who knows what's gonna happen with the social media thing. Realistically, am I gonna be 45 and still making videos? Probably not. But I know 45-year-old Ella will thank me for doing it now and like making the most of it while I can. Anyway, that just got like really deep really fast. I don't really know what the point of this was. Oh, I want to show more of the behind the scenes, not really like this kind of discussion, but more of like what I actually do on a day-to-day basis. I know this is such a cliche thing to say, but no 2 days are the same. I feel like every day is changing, and that's something I really struggled with in the beginning. It was like nice for the first couple of weeks, and then I was like, you know, I need some structure. I'm so used to the 9 to 5, Monday to Friday grind. That structure felt really suffocating when I was in it. But after a couple of weeks, I found myself really missing it and missing that routine. So over the last 6 months, I've really been working on like creating that routine for myself, establishing a good solid morning routine that I love. I wake up with Nick. We're up by 6:30, definitely more of a 6:30 vibe in winter because it's so dark outside and so bloody cold. But getting up, going for a beach walk, having our morning coffee, spending that quality time together, just like romanticizing the morning and checking in and spending time with each other and also with ourselves. Sometimes we don't even talk. We're just like with our own thoughts. It is such a nice way to ease into the day before the chaos of the day begins. It's also been really, really helpful, I will say, to have Nick as my stability in all of this, not only financially, because there's definitely been weeks and months where payments haven't been coming through. Payments from brands can be so sporadic. So having his steady income has really helped, but also his routine, because he works from home a lot of the time. He'll start work by 8:30 and be finished by 5:30. And so I'm kind of forced to follow the structure of his day as well. I just can't believe it's been 6 months since I quit my job. And here I was thinking, honestly, that I would just try it for a couple months because my managers at my job were very clear, like if I ever want to, like I can come back. And even now they're like, do you want to come back? I'm like, honestly, it would be kind of nice, but I don't. Like, I love doing this so much. The fact that I get to come on here and make these silly little videos that are kind of pointless. Like, I'm just sharing my life, but to be able to do that as a job and be that source of comfort or that source of entertainment or motivation for someone is such a privilege. I could just yap on about this all day, but I'm not going to. I'm going to actually do my work now. I just want to say I am so thankful for each and every one of you for allowing 16-year-old Ella's dream to become a reality. I'm loving every second of it, and I will continue to. I will continue to do it for as long as I'm still enjoying it. And it's all thanks to you guys. It really does not go unnoticed. Vanilla cold brew. I miss this stuff.
I like the packaging also.
Yeah, they've changed it since we had it last.
I might have some regular back.
You know what this takes me back to when we lived in
Laron,
yeah. If you guys are OG subscribers, you might remember back when we lived in our last rental. I'm talking like 2022. We used to always get the Ministry of Cold Brew. Cold brew? They changed their packaging. Look how nice it is. They asked if they could send us some, and I'm so excited. We got vanilla and then black. It is time to pack for Melbourne. I need to take off all the stickers from my last trip. I feel like I've got my packing routine down to a fine art at this point. This is my like 18th flight of the year. That's actually crazy. I feel like I've been traveling more than I've been home. This is just a little weekend trip, which I'm really looking forward to. We're going with a couple of our friends and we're meeting some of our friends that moved there at the beginning of this year. So it's a little reunion celebration. I'm so excited to see them and just hang out and just have a wholesome weekend with my friends. I think I might vlog it. Nick and I are gonna share this suitcase. It looks so dramatic. It's so big. This is the suitcase I took with me for my 3-week trip to the US, and I'll be using the same one for Europe. She's big, so it looks a little dramatic, but we're sharing. I don't have any other suitcase, so It is what it is. But I've got my makeup all packed up. It's so funny how I used to collect makeup and now I can fit everything into this singular bag. Like I don't really stray from everything that's in here. So I'm gonna pop that in there. I really don't know what to pack. I kind of don't want to pack a lot so I can go shopping. I have not bought any clothes in a while and I'm just feeling the urge. I'm just a bit uninspired with my wardrobe right now. And I know there's Afterpay Day sales going on, so I kind of want to make the most of them. I need some New Balance shoes. I got some before I went on my last trip and I wore them to death. They took me all around America, LA, Boston, New York, San Francisco. Like I got my money's worth out of them and I've been wearing them every single day on my morning walks and whatnot. But I just want a nice pair of New Balance that I can wear on nicer occasions. So I'm on the hunt for some of those. And then maybe a jacket for my Europe trip, which is coming up so soon, you guys. I have been deep into planning the last couple of days, part of like me romanticizing my life and just like getting out of a slump. There's nothing I love more than planning a trip. Even if it's not a trip I'm going on, like just daydreaming about a potential trip. I used to do this all the time, especially when I first started out in the travel industry, just as like practice. I would like plan my dream trip and it was so much fun. I still do it now. I'm like, where do I want to go to? And I hyper fixate on it. Like that's all I can think about for a solid 3-4 hours straight, just watching vlogs and researching, reading blog posts, trying to figure out like where to stay, what to do. I'm not even going on these damn trips. This one I am going on. I am off to Europe with my best friend in coming up on 2 months, guys. It's right around the corner. Anyway, I think I might end off this vlog here. She's ending off the vlog. This is the second week in a row. I'm on fire, guys. Normally I just abruptly end, but thank you guys so much for watching, coming along with me. I think I'm gonna vlog our Melbourne trip, potentially. I don't know. I don't really vlog with my friends. I get shy. It's not like I'm embarrassed. Obviously, like this is my job. Everyone knows I do it. But I'm more like hyper aware of not being annoying and not bringing out my camera when people don't want to be on camera. So I don't know. We'll suss the vibes. See if my friends feel like being in it. If not, I could just like vlog Melbourne by myself. I'm such a confident public vlogger these days. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, helping me get out of this slump and just romanticizing life. I have quite literally been in my house, bar me going grocery shopping and going to Pilates this entire week, but I've romanticized it, enjoyed every second of it. The comment I'm about to say might sound hypocritical or like counterproductive given I am about to step on a plane, but this week was like the perfect reminder that I don't need to constantly be doing stuff. And as fun as traveling is and as fun as it is to go out, there's so much beauty in the everyday and the mundane, and I have a wonderful life. I'm very lucky, feeling so much better than I was earlier this week, and I love you guys. I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Bye guys.